Hello precious one, welcome to another edition of my video, and I am so much happy to come on your way with this particular edition of my video. Today I would like to share with you a very important topic, and this is a topic I have named it persons with relational authority. Persons with relational authority. In quotes, don't curse someone in ignorance. Don't curse someone in ignorance. That is, persons you have authority because of relationship. Know that authority is not created by man, but rather authority proceeds from God. So authority started from creation. There are many relationships which a person has authority. And a common one I will give you is husband and wife. Husband has authority over their wives in so many contexts. Another example to give is parents and their children. Parents have authority over their children. I will proceed to another example, which is teachers and their pupils, or teachers and their students. And teachers have authority over their students or people. Moving on to the religious bodies, pastors or men of God or prophets have authority over their congregation or church members. Moving to the companies and industries as a whole, bosses also have authority over their workers or their employees, just to name few, or just to take few examples. Now, because of authority relationship, words spoken by those persons to those under their authority has a supernatural power. Words spoken by these people with authority to those under their authority have special supernatural power. Underline the word special supernatural power. Whether they are blessings or whether they are curses. The second to the blessing of God is the blessing of the Father. And it is my humble plea that if you have any issue with your father, kindly have a dialogue with your father so you can enjoy the blessings of the Father. The blessings of the Father is so important when you look at the Bible. It's second what I am saying. That is still today. I want to give you one example of a husband who cares his wife without knowing it and the results. I want to sound religious today. Let's quickly open our Bibles to Genesis chapter number 31, which I will read from the Bible quickly from New International Version. Genesis chapter number 31, verse 30. Now you have gone off because you long to return to your father's house. But why did you steal my goats? Jacob answered to Laban, I was afraid because I thought you would take your daughters away from me by force. But if you find anyone who has your goals, he shall not live. Underline the words, he shall not live. Quickly, I will move on to the King James Version to read what King James Version also have for us. Genesis chapter number 31, verse number 30 through 32. Then Jacob answered and said to Laban, because I was afraid, for I said, perhaps you will take your daughters from me by force. With whomever you find your gods, do not let him live. Jacob has been with his uncle Laban, serving him for so many years, and therefore Laban gave two of his daughters to Jacob in marriage. And then the favorite wife of Jacob, which is Rachel. Rachel happens to take away the gods of her father Laban, which it is called Seraphim. And then when Laban discovered that the god is missing, he pursued Jacob and found him in Mesopotamia. Jacob was on his way to Canaan. Now, there was a confrontation, there was a banter between Jacob and that of Laban. And then Laban was looking for his god named Seraphim in Hebrew. But it happened that he was angry, and then Jacob, knowing himself very well that he has nothing to do with the gods, he didn't know that it was his lovely and favorite wife Rachel who has stolen her father's god. Jacob said to Laban that whoever has stolen your god, do not let him live. What is that? This is a curse. This is a pronouncement of a curse. And when you read through the Bible, you could see that in few years, when Laban was in labor, when Rachel was in labor, during the childbirth, Rachel passed away, she died. This is because of the pronouncement of curse by her husband Jacob. Jacob didn't know that his favorite wife Rachel has stolen the gods of his uncle Laban. Therefore, he said, do not let such person live. And it materialized in the life of Rachel. She died during childbirth. Precious one. When we read through the Bible also, we could see that this is very real, and such situations keep on happening these days. You may not like it, I may not like it, but the truth is, that is the way it is. The sovereign God builds certain principles into human life and relationship. Let's consider a few examples. Let's take a father. A father has 3 sons. The first son, the last born, which is very brilliant, and the second one, who is not brilliant and does not perform well in school in terms of academics. Therefore, many people know that the firstborn of every man is like the favorite. Therefore, this father doesn't like the secondborn and always use abusive words and curses on this child. You will always be a failure. You will never succeed. You will never make it. What is this? It is a curse. And sometimes many people suffer because of curses which has been unknowingly pronounced onto their lives, either by their parents, either by their teachers, either by their bosses, and what have you. Brethren, there are a lot of people in their 30s, 40s, and even 50s who are still struggling and have achieved nothing in life because of some curses placed on them unknowingly. Quickly, we can read something from 1 Chronicles chapter 4, verse number 9 to 10. 1 Chronicles. I want to sound religious today. 1 Chronicles chapter number 4, verse number 9 to 10. Jabez was more honorable than his brothers. His mother had named him Jabez, saying, I gave birth to him in pain. Jabez cried out to the Lord of Israel. Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm, so that I will be free from pain. And God granted his request. This also shows a young man called Jabez who has suffered failure in his lifetime because of the pronouncement, because of curse that his mother placed on him during childbirth. Bible recorded that when the mother was giving birth to Jabez, the mother went through pain. The mother went through hell. And therefore, out of pain, the mother pronounced curse on this young man. And throughout the life of Jabez, Jabez suffered failure. And because of that, when he realized that because of the curse the mother placed on him unknowingly, he cried unto God, and God answered him. Brethren, what am I trying to say? There are a lot of mothers, there are a lot of fathers, and there are a lot of people with authority who unknowingly placing curse on the people under them, under their authority. And these things are real, having negative impact in so many people's life. I want to entreat you today, most especially with our children, because my motive and concern is about the young generation. If you are a father, if you are a mother, if you are a teacher, kindly know what you are telling to anyone under your authority, and do not say negative or bad things that will have future effects, which is negative effect on these people, because children are so much precious and they are gift from God. Let us also consider a mother who has a beautiful daughter, very endowed, very beautiful, adorable daughter, and because of that, the mother cherished this daughter, and suddenly a young man pops out from nowhere to ask for the hand of the lady or the girl in marriage, and the woman or the mother see that this man, he is not suitable to ask for the hand of my daughter in marriage, and the daughter also want to marry this young man, and the woman or the mother started placing curse ignorantly on the couple, saying that if you want to marry him, you people can go, but I know you will not achieve anything in your life. It will not be well with you. You people will struggle. It is real in these days that many people suffer this fate. What is that? It's a curse. Another example is about a teacher. Let's say a teacher has a people who cannot spell, and maybe this child or these people or this student has a learning disability or a learning disorder, and the teacher becomes so much angry. He doesn't know why this child only cannot spell any way he tries to teach the child. Then he starts placing negative words on this child. You are silly, you are stupid, you are lazy, you don't try hard, you will never succeed. Some of these children grow up to become ragamuffin in our society. They grow up and they suffer in their lives because of some curses that has been placed on them ignorantly. I know teachers shouldn't talk like that, but sometimes they do. And what's the result? It's a curse on a child. Brethren, precious one, today, all I want to tell you is that if you are a father, a mother, or if you have authority and the people under you, please treat them with cautious. Kindly treat them with carefulness, so that ignorantly you may not place curse upon their lives. Because a lot of people are suffering in their lives. A lot of people are going astray in their lives. They have not done anything, but because of some negative pronouncement, which is a curse upon their lives, that is making these people suffer in their lives. And today, I want to enlighten you that if you are a parent, if you are a teacher, if you are a boss, those people under you, please do not ignorantly pronounce any curse on their lives, because it is real. Any evil thing or any bad thing or any pronouncement you declare upon their lives have negative impact. And also, it is my earnest plea with each and everyone watching me, listening to me, that know what to say at the right time and whenever the situation arises. Because so many people suffered in life because of curses placed on them ignorantly. Thank you for watching my video, and I will come back again with another episode. Thank you. May God bless you.